Hi, I'm Mackenzie, and in this video, we're going to talk about how we can stop scrutinizing our body. If you've been through a toxic relationship and you've developed a habit of scrutinizing your body, you have codependency, we're going to talk about why it's so important to heal our habit of scrutinizing our body and how that helps us to heal our brain and heal our codependency, and how codependency is so linked to body dysmorphia, eating disorders. And in particular, we'll look at Emma Thompson, who is a 2-time Academy Award winner, super successful woman, as well as someone who realized she was wasting away her life on her scrutinizing her body, shaming herself for how her physical body looked. Yet she made the change, started to focus on her passions, her intellect, her energy, her curiosity, and how that changed her life. So I'll start with an amazing quote from Emma Thompson. "I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to waste away my passion, my energy, my curiosity, my money, and my life's purpose on worrying about my body. That's what I'll do." What a good idea. Let's do that. It's so much fun. No, stop it, everyone. There are 8-year-olds out there saying, "I don't like my thighs." We just have to kick it into the long grass. So here she's explaining that she nearly wasted she wasted at least parts of her life on scrutinizing herself for her body. And yet she has every reason not to. She is a 2-time Academy Award winner. She is an activist. She is a writer. She is an actress. She is a book writer. She wrote a really successful book, and she is a graduate of Cambridge University, super smart, intellectual woman. And yet, despite all of her intellect, she was being taken down, her life's goals, her life's joy being taken from her because she was scrutinizing her body. And it wasn't a quick change. Whenever she realized this, she still states that it was difficult to change this. It's not easy for any of us. There is brain science behind this. Our brains become wired through codependency to just hyperfixate and obsess on our bodies. So we have to rewire our brains, which is difficult. So let's talk about it. So here is the science of appearance and codependency. Codependency is linked to body dysmorphia. Codependency is highly linked to eating disorders. Codependency is highly linked to abusive relationships, which are tied to body image issues. And codependents suffer from overdependence on external validation. And studies show people with low self-esteem and codependence are more likely to base their value on appearance. Also, the dopamine pathways in codependents' brains are highly activated by social rewards like compliments. So can you believe all of that? Also, the amygdala has hyperactivity in a codependent, which leads to fear of rejection and people-pleasing, often causing individuals to alter their appearance for others. And insula imbalances, an area of the brain, have been found that contribute to obsessive body image thoughts. So as a codependent, our entire brain is wired in this way where we're in survival and we are trying to get through today by changing our body to be approved, to get the love we need to get through to tomorrow. And there would be nothing wrong with that if it wasn't that this is not a healthy mental state. There is mental health, and then there is bad mental health or mental health issues. And this is a mental health issue because of the way the obsession with body image occupies the brain. It turns off the brain's ability to be ourselves, to have our own identity, to be creative, to explore our passions, to control our money and finances. People with body images can waste their money on plastic surgery and looking better, on clothes. So we have to look at our brain not being healthy to see how we need to improve. And it is a great example to see what Emma Thompson shares about her life, because it shows that this is so serious. Women have wasted their entire lives away with this happening. So what do? Well, we need to stop caring. We need to recognize when this obsession comes up and start to focus our values more on our intelligence, on our creativity and our passions, and steer away from this obsession on our physical body. And as we do that more and more, it reduces the amount that we're using our brain for these obsessions about our body. And as we use the obsessions less, act on the obsessive thinking less, then those neural pathways will start to actually disintegrate, and we'll be able to form new healthy pathways of habits of waking up and working on our passions, waking up, enjoying to be ourselves, focusing on finding more of who we are, finding more of our values, and being more expressive and enjoying life. And that is where we actually have better mental health. That is where our immune system improves and our health improves. I don't know if it's like your oxygen improves, but a lot of factors improve when you stop having so much anxiety. This is anxiety basically, and stress. Your cortisol is going to reduce, which improves your health in so many areas. Then you're going to have the ability to improve your spiritual life. Did you always want to go to church, but you woke up body image? So this might mean going to a therapist. I certainly am not one. This video is completely educational, but you might need to go to therapy. You might need to take some online courses. You might need to get around people that push you, take breaks from people who are so focused on their body image in a negative way, and stay laser focused on your goal of getting free of this and getting to a point where you do feel freedom in your life and you feel not tied to you feel like you're not missing out on life, you're not wasting your life away, your goals are not suffering in order to look good. So still you might want to have a great skincare routine, put on makeup, whatever it is, but your goals aren't suffering. I think that's the real issue, is when your goals suffer for appearance. So you should be able to, I think a good mental health state is when you can go shopping for clothes, get excited about your new clothes, wear your new clothes, but also be going after your career goals, also be going after your finance goals, your health goals, fitness goals, drinking water goals, and it doesn't pull away. You can understand that you want to look good because you enjoy that, and maybe you want to have a certain image physically, but you understand that overall you value yourself for your intelligence, the expression of who you really are inside, and you don't get it confused. Mental health is not getting truth and reality confused. So look to successful people in their mental health. Look to the Michelle Obamas, who cares about her appearance, her fashion, her looks, but more so she values who she is inside, her character, her true self expression, her freedom, her goals for her family, her goals for her life, and does not get it confused with the way she looks. Then you could look at other people and see how they care so much about how they look that their life passes them by. I know a lot of people talk about this and experience it. Maybe we all have. I certainly have, and I think it's super relatable and so important to heal this part of us as we heal from our codependency, so that we can self-validate no matter if we look good or not, and that we can reach our goals, because a huge part of codependency is that we can't reach our goals. With codependency, it's pulling us down all the time. By this session on people pleasing, it makes it impossible to also have the freedom to reach our goals. So that's all I think I have. Thank you so much for watching.